See, Chance got that bum ass show on Netflix, nigga.
Man, what? No, what shit?
Rhythm and flow shit. It's gonna be him and T.I. trying to find the next rapper. Niggas just took American Idol and put rap in front of it.
Wait, what? Oh wait, no. Is that why Charlemagne was interviewing them?
Yeah.
I saw he had.
Bum ass Charlemagne.
Charlemagne has his own fucking interview shit now, and that shit is very interesting. Yeah, you probably. I can hear. We're getting all that back on the thing. What are you playing right now?
I was sneezing.
Sneezing? No, nigga, you were playing something on your phone.
I don't know. Instagram videos.
Fucking Instagram video, nigga. But, nah, fuck that shit, dog. I don't even know. Alright, fuck it. I found it. Okay.
You see the thing I posted to the Instagram?
Yeah, the father shit? Bro, no, I was at, like, dog.
Nah, you gotta see the joint I posted this afternoon.
Alright.
Nate sent it to me.
Alright. I'll see that shit. But, no, bro, like, I'm gonna swear to God, like, I fucking last night I was at work and I looked at the Instagram page and I saw that father anime drawing came up and like I was super confused for 30 seconds because I literally thought we got hacked and somebody was putting weird porn on our shit. And then I thought, oh wait, forgive me, father. And then I was like, oh, Devontae put this on. And then I was like confused as to why you did that. But I was cool. I fucking with it. And then 3 hours later, I saw on Apple Music that his album dropped. I was like, oh wow, that's cool. That was very funny to me. I was very not creepy.
Who's Just Zik?
Who?
The one y'all want to see me suck Just Zik.
Oh, that's the nigga. Have you ever been on YouTube and there's these two black kids that like they review songs and they do like funny ways of reviewing it. Mm-hmm. It's like the one big black nigga looks like Rashad, and then a skinny nigga that looks like I don't want to say like he's got like a lighter skin complexion. Just go to their Instagram page. Mm-hmm. Oh fuck, sorry. Probably shouldn't burp in the mic, should we?
Be normal. I don't try to overthink it.
All right, fuck. We are recording. We're about a couple minutes in. I don't know if I'm gonna edit the start time of this shit. But we are in, man. We are going. I am currently trying to find our intro song so that we can get motherfucking pumped. But I forgot the last time I found this song, it was hard to fucking find it while I was just chilling, like typing in the actual song. Has that ever happened for you? Like you're like typing on song in Spotify, you look it up and you can't find it by the song name, but if you type in the artist who made it, you can find the song.
Sometimes.
I don't know this happened with this song, but here we go. I found that shit. It's called Gary Glitter. Oh, it is by Gary Glitter. Rock and Roll Part 2. And I'm going to get a little freaky with this shit on my own out here, okay? Yeah, so. Fuck, man. Thursday. We're here. We're alive. I'm feeling it. I still don't know how fair usage works, so I'm going to talk over this entire track. Not over the entire thing, but sometimes I'll like, speak and I'll get back out.
I can't afford no lawsuits. I got tickets to pay. I got fines and shit, bro.
Nigga, you got $50 worth of fines.
Nigga, I got other shit I don't be telling people about.
I don't know if we want to.
The IRS listening, bro.
For your financial wealth.
Unless niggas want to donate to me.
Yeah, we got a Cash App going for the pod too. If you want to support us. We're two broke niggas out here trying to do the right thing. Hey! I'm sorry.
You know how they just play this at every football game.
Yeah. And I have a hot take on that too. Because the whole movie was mental health.
Hey, the white guys in the crowd, it'd be like, ah.
Yeah, and I am sorry if this is like incredibly loud for you guys. If you're listening with headphones. Might want to turn us down. All right, let's listen to this for a second. Get pumped up for the fucking podcast. Ooh. Ow! Fuck! I stabbed myself. I just want to say this podcast was brought to you by Corona with lime.
No turning.
We rockin', we driving, we rockin', we driving, we rockin', we driving, we rockin', we driving. Ah! dropped my line. 5-second rule. Hey!
You gonna play the whole song?
Play something, nigga. I'm getting my fucking Corona ready. Shit.
You should have been. Nigga, you can't multitask?
I'm multitasking right now, nigga. I'm low-key got Asperger's. You talk about
Nigga, I don't know why you got drinking with a Corona.
It's because the tartness of the lime, or no, the sourness of the lime. Because limes are sour, right? That's the flavor. My nigga, limes are sour, right?
Nigga, I don't know. I don't want that shit while I'm drinking.
Nigga, you've never had a lime? You've always had a lime in your fucking Corona. Don't fucking lie on me on the pod right now, nigga.
No, but I'm saying
I
don't drink that. I mean,
I've definitely seen your ass.
I just drink beer.
Look over at me at the bar. Order my drink. Order yourself a Corona and come back with a goddamn lime in the Corona.
Cause the fucking bartender put it in there, bro. I don't really.
That's how the drink goes. You get a Blue Moon. You get a fucking.
Orange.
You get an orange, nigga.
Nigga, but I just drink the beer.
It increases. Okay, so yes, I know you just drink the beer, my nigga. But it's like, it's okay. No, let me not go there.
You can go there.
Basically, what I'm saying is this: there's people who drink, and then there's people who drink. It's like if you're gonna partake in alcohol, there's different types of alcohol. It's
Do you need lime every time you drink goddamn tequila? You ever see
I would like it. I would like lime
tequila?
every time I drink tequila. I would like salt around the rim. That makes me feel like I'm doing it big. If I'm just drinking rail shots of tequila in the morning at 8 o'clock in the morning before we go to a fucking beer festival, yeah, maybe I'm just going to take shots of tequila because we're acting like goddamn heathens. We're acting like drunks who just fucking sit outside of 7-Eleven all night.
Hey, bro,
But if I'm at home chilling, podding, doing something crazy or doing something light, I want to enjoy my drink. I don't want just a bitter beer.
I had the Patron one night, bro. I was drinking a Patron straight, bro. I was on some wild. I was drinking the Patron straight, bro. Went up to the girl. I was at my homegirl crib, and her mama was there. And I walked in, her mama said, "You look fucked up." I was like, "I'm sorry, man." I said, "I've been tripping on this Patron, man." Her mama wasn't as good looking as her.
wait. Okay, all right,
bro. Shawty had like, bro. I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm going to tangent, bro. Shawty, I was with that night, bro. She got one of them like. You gotta see her naked bodies,
all
bro.
right, hold up,
nigga.
You got pictures? What's up?
Nah, she don't fuck with social media.
Don't send nudes, kids. That's
she don't fuck
illegal.
with social. Nah, bro, but her like she used to wear baggy clothes and she like titties.
Oh, you told me about this.
Yeah, titties.
You told me about this.
Yeah, titties. Little plump, like the plump booty, like you like it, bro.
Don't be out here exposing me. We'll get into sexual preferences probably by episode. Never, because you should never say your preferences to women because they'll always come at you for that, even though we all have them.
She was brown skin too.
Stop. Let's get back on track because you're about to say something wild and get us canceled. I like light skinned hair and I like light skinned curly females. We don't like dark skinned women here. No, I'm joking.
I've never said that.
I love my dark skinned women.
Shout out to all my women of all flavors and colors.
All colors, flavors. White women.
What I'm saying?
Mexican
and you
women,
know what I'm saying, even though they ain't my type, bro. Even if people that like to dip into the trans women, bro, that's all you. Not me, ain't me, but if
I'm not gonna lie, you gonna put me out there like that? I'm joking.
No, but I'm saying the people that do like trans people. You know what I'm saying? I shout out to them too.
I matched with two transgender people on Tinder and
bro, you ain't gotta
Bumble.
tell your whole life business, bro.
My nigga, I told you I was gonna tell you about this shit like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, bro, but I don't think the world.
I was quite polite. Now I wasn't interested, but I'm quite polite. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no. What's his name? What's his name from the Breakfast Club?
Who?
Nah, the nigga that's
Wax.
Nah, not Wax. No, my nigga. The nigga who was on the Breakfast Club recently came out because Malik Yoba. The problem with Malik Yoba is that he is a pedophile, not that he is a transgender lover. Okay,
you love who you love. Except for children.
Let's get back on fucking track, bro.
These cannot date children
because I told you we weren't gonna do this shit again right off the bat. No, bro, but yeah. So getting back to the fucking intro song, Glitter, Gary Glitter. There. Let's talk about a fucking clown, okay?
Just bring it up, bro.
All right. So I don't know if you heard the fucking news, but according to TM fucking Z, Daniel Hernandez,
I
aka
thought you was talking about the other clown.
we're gonna talk about the other clown, but right now I'm talking about the clown you don't want to talk about.
I don't want to talk about
Okay, Daniel motherfucking Hernandez, otherwise known as Tekashi 6ix9ine, has reportedly been signed to a $10 million fucking deal by his old label 10K Projects. Okay, this comes right off the hot press from the horse's mouth itself. The what would you call him? A culture vulture, Harvey. What you call Harvey from TMZ?
I don't know what his
Vulture?
real name is. Harvey Burke or something? Harvey.
Shit, all I know
I think
is
he's a homosexual too. That's all I know. And he's a lawyer. He's a former lawyer.
all right. So, all right, yeah. So Harvey and his legion of black entertainment enterprise has revealed to us these fucking details. Now, first off, I want to say, take everything you read on the internet with a grain of salt. So,
Bro, first of all, we should have reintroduced ourselves. I just thought about that.
oh, should we have done that? Should we stop real quick and reintroduce ourselves?
Yeah.
All right.
I guess for the people that, you know what I'm saying, if we eventually get people that don't know us, we just can't, like,
Jump in.
yeah, because
Yeah,
people
yeah.
just ain't going to be like, oh,
Yeah,
man,
shit.
you know what I'm saying?
Shit,
Who
shit,
these
shit,
two,
shit.
these two clowns rambling?
Shit. All right, fine. Shit. All right, so my niggas, if you are just listening, and I'm only calling y'all niggas because I don't know who the fuck you are, well, this is the Bullshitting for Your Health podcast ran by myself, Jabari. I'm not going to tell you my last name because if you don't know me, I don't need you to look me up on Instagram because I am still a professional and I make fucking money. And I'm sitting next to...
So, you know what I'm saying? You know my name,
He
Devontae.
does. No, they don't. That's what.
Yeah, I mean, I say, yeah, you know, I'm getting that. You know, if you know, you know. Shout out to Pusha T. You know, but you know, I'm Devontae, and just because
his full name
try
is
to act like
Devontae
he the only
Pusha
one
T,
to make
apparently.
bread, he try to act like he the only one that got a job. Yo, I do got a job too, bro. I'm just doing this for my own leisure. Also, I work.
Sure, fuck yeah, man. So Jabari and Devontae, maybe we'll have some other people on here as a long-standing cast. As of right now, you're stuck with these two degenerates. All right. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a 25-year-old black African American,
Bro, you ain't gotta go
straight
into
from
it.
the De La Soul. Wait,
You
what?
go into a description like you on a dating game show, like you trying to get your meat sucked.
My name is my height's about 5'9", 5'10" on a good day. If I put on shoes, I can hit that 5'10". So you know, ladies out there, if height's a problem, come hit me up in the DMs. I'm just kidding.
Nigga, you rambling funny.
What?
You hilarious.
I'm just trying to be myself, nigga. Just let me be me. Oh, this podcast is also brought to you by Corona. I don't know if I already said that. I'm sipping. I'm a lightweight, but you know I can get to 6 beers and still feel good. So we don't know where we'll get. If you guys want me to keep a counter next podcast, let me know. Hit me up. Yeah. We have a Twitter page. We have an Instagram page. We have personal Instagram pages. We are not going to shout ourselves out on this pod because I can't find my fucking phone. But hey, check us out. Bullshitting for your health. All right, let's get back to the fucking topic we were originally fucking starting with. Or I guess
Mr.
I don't even know how
69.
Yeah,
Nigga, bro. Nigga probably gonna be 69 and with niggas in prison, bro.
No.
Bro, you know that's the easiest name to, like, nigga want to rape you in prison, bro. He could
But
just
like,
be like, yo, 6'9", you know what the deal is.
But let's be honest, if you're 69 and in prison, it's probably because you want to suck dick too. You know, it's like, you know, you know, like the nigga who's like trying, like I would hope that. Nah, I'm not even gonna say nothing. But yeah.
Hey, bro, do you like what you like, man? That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, holy shit. So Mr. Daniel Hernandez, who has been incarcerated for about a year now, right? He's been in jail for a
Bum
year.
ass nigga, bro. Free my.
Yeah, so he came out. He got this $10 million deal, and it's actually like crazy. So we had talked prior to the pod, like we didn't want to bring this nigga up because we both have. I have an involving opinion. Devontae's kind of had this same opinion on this gentleman, but I don't know. This is just so interesting because last night I was at work and I was talking to a coworker, and she herself is Mexican. Oh shit! I hope she's Mexican. She's Mexican. She's Mexican.
She just go with she's Mexican.
Yeah. And you know, Daniel Hernandez himself being Mexican himself.
Her booty look.
She was talking about she was
she thick?
she might listen to this fucking podcast at some point. So she was talking about how she fucking calls him hubby. Like let me find you exactly. Oh, I found my phone. Ha ha ha. Exactly what she was saying.
Cause you got some sexy coworkers.
I like working, and I don't like going to HR, so
I can't get in trouble for saying your coworker.
Yeah,
say,
you
well, they
can't
gonna ban me from.
You can't get in
they
trouble.
They gonna ban me from your workplace.
I know for a fact I have a coworker who actually fucking listens to this. So again, we're gonna keep moving on. So yeah, my coworker started the conversation with.
Show me her Instagram real quick.
She basically You know you know who this is. You know who this is. So stop. Don't be like this.
Is it the one I met?
No.
Oh, the former coworker.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
She look alright.
That's still I still consider him a coworker. Like, I don't know about y'all, but if you guys had okay.
Well, let's just get on the topic because
first tangent time. If you have people at your job that you fuck with, you know that you'll always be coworkers no matter if you leave. Okay, that you're niggas. You got coworkers, niggas, and acquaintances at work. But yeah, so she is a nigga, so she's my coworker for life. But basically, she posted a shit about 6ix9ine on her thing last night, and basically something that was more positively appealing towards him. So I hit her up. I was like, "You still bumping this music?" And she went into this tangent about how that's her baby. She said you can look all past the snitching when it's love, and all this different types of shit, and it just really made me double down on my idea that I've been saying from the jump, that regardless of what happens with this nigga's case, he's coming home, or I mean, if he comes home, he's gonna have a fan base. It's not, and at this point, that's not a hot take, but
it's just gonna be dangerous.
It's gonna be dangerous, yeah, very dangerous. And when I was talking to her, it's crazy because we live in these two universes where, on one hand, like as black men, we live in these two different universes where, as successful black men, where we know or we've heard stories or we have been at least in an entertainment perspective or from an entertainment standpoint, we've been observers of real life shit, right? Since we were young, you know, your parents listen. I mean, if you listen to Bone Thugs and Harmony, you at some point were viewing gangster culture, you know.
I mean, yeah, my
motherfucking 50 Cent back in the day.
My mom a huge Pac fan. You know, my mom like Pac and Snoop, so you get an access into it, and you know them hood movies was big in the 90s.
Boys
like
to Men,
nigga.
New Jack City.
You said Boys to Men, bro.
I said Boys to Men.
Boys to Men, the hood.
Boys in the hood, nigga.
Nigga said, "Do we come to the end?
Oh, we go.
Yeah, nigga.
To the end."
You been listening to that? You listen to that joint?
Shut the fuck up.
You listen to that one, bro?
Shut the fuck up. We're not talking about my personal life right
now. We belong together.
And you know it's alright.
You bum ass nigga, bro.
Why you? Okay, no, we go hit that shit in the intermission or some shit.
Nah, bro.
But no. So,
but I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So we live two dualities. So you understand. So
you know my shit, nigga.
No, hold on. Let me finish my point. So you understand that there's a street element to America, especially when it comes to African Americans and inner city culture. But also, if you are a successful African American who permeates white spaces, you are working in a predominantly white field, you know, such as healthcare, whether it's nursing, whether it's social work, whether it's lawyers, whether you're a teacher, whether, you know, any type of,
whether you're a welder.
Welder, electrician. I mean, yeah. Welder, electrician, carpentry. Or not carpentry. What's that shit niggas be working at like 3 a.m. on the side of the road, digging holes and shit?
Niggas are working VDOT?
Shit, whatever. Niggas who do
the world work, construction crews.
Yeah, niggas who do that shit. Even
they make about 80K.
You're working in a space that's predominantly manned by Caucasian folk, which, as we all know, Caucasian folk is a culture that not overwhelms, but this is the lead culture in America, okay? And with that being the case, you understand that there's problems with that lifestyle that comes with gang culture. So personally, me, with this Daniel Hernandez case, it's been interesting because I understand that there's a no snitching rule in our community. I understand that there's a no snitching rule when it comes to hip hop, because hip hop has always had a criminal element behind it, and that's been no more apparent than the last year, and kind of this year, but last year. But hip hop has always had a criminal element. So that being the case, I understand why niggas are mad at Daniel Hernandez. I understand why niggas are mad at this 21-year-old kid who got help from an organization to get his career popping, and when shit hit the fan, he said, fuck that, got on the stand and pointed out everybody, okay? I understand all of that. But I also understand the other aspect of it where it's like, like, what are we really talking about? You know what I'm saying? That now, I'm not saying what are we really talking about, like, oh, that's a sign that's not a sign of your character. I'm saying what are we really talking about, like, in essence of it, if you want to look at it from an objective standpoint, Daniel Hernandez at 20, 19, 21, whatever, was approached by grown men, okay? Grown men who worked through criminal activity and said, hey, we got a proposition for you. It is what it is, okay? So the way that the hip-hop community has villainized this kid to be some super duper evil criminal or even like a plant from the government from the jump, it's like, come on, guys, stop it with the fucking conspiracy theories. The kid is a selfish, young, immature individual who got caught up with the law, couldn't take the heat, and took the out.
I mean, I don't like comment because, like, you know, I feel like the powers that be work this way, and you know what I'm saying. Like, also you, regardless, like, you know, I was talking about my people. You lay in your bed, you make your bed, you gotta lay in it. And my joint with him is he was looking for an excuse to get out of laying in his bed. You know, like I understand. You know, I won't in the room with them and, you know, saw the charges that they put in his face. But at the end of the day, bro, I might have just stood tall and been like, shoot. Cause the thing niggas don't get either is you just say I want to plea out. You know, you just take your plea. You ain't got to tell on nobody. You know you going to jail regardless. And you know, ain't no point of snitching unless they gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you gone. Like you like.
But he is gone. He's getting out like next year, so he's only spent a year in jail.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Then you got men, and then the joint is like, so you know, the humans are fickle and humans are selfish. That's why ain't no point of having real hot takes on it, because people love you. People love you for in the moment of when you shining, and then when something bad happened to you, they gonna dislike you. The lesson learned here is people are fickle. He was a fickle human being. He was repping Treyway, but when he realized that, oh, something different came along, he became fickle and left the situation, and it you know, it won't no loyalty. Like the one joint you could tell about that man is he don't like the qualities of a good man. Regardless, like he ain't stand. He lacks accountability.
I agree.
He lacks loyalty. He
okay. So everything you said, like, I'm not disagreeing with. I just don't like the picture that's being painted that this kid is some type of supervillain. Is all I'm saying.
Because I think at the end of the day, people those are big things in a man. Like if you had a coworker.
My nigga, yes. No, we talk about this. I understand the principle of what happened. I get it, and I'm saying yes, he did not show qualities of a person that I personally would want around when I'm doing shit of any ilk, or even if I'm at work and said, like I told you, yes. Or no, for example, I had a nigga mess up this shit on a lab test at work, okay? And he knew what he was doing. He was inputting the numbers wrong for a patient blood test when you're supposed to scan it because he was lazy, okay? It's a mistake. It can be easily fixed. The lab worker, one of our lab workers at the time, who's a little bit type A, can be a little bit of a Grinch, came downstairs, was like, yo, who did this? Jabari, do you know who did this? Now, keep in mind, at the time, I knew who fucking did it. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the nigga right now. The nigga's right behind me. You know what I said to this nigga? That ain't got nothing to do with me, Gary. I don't know. Oh, shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. So I understand the principle of not snitching on your homies. I mean, we could talk about the time where we've all been caught up in some bullshit and niggas just said, shit, I don't know.
Bro, I take it too far, bro. I seen one of my homies cheat on his girl. His girl came up and was he cheating on me?
Stop.
I don't even know where he was. I don't even know where he was.
Because yes, that
bro, she didn't call me. Is he with you? We landing. We watching the game right now. No, I don't even. I ain't talked to brother.
Okay, yes. So I agree. I agree wholeheartedly on the fact of the no snitching thing. But the reason why I'm still willing to not look at this kid and just go out on a limb here and say, yo, that shows his character. Because again, dealing with a situation that I pray I never have to deal with. Now, I'm agreeing with you, bro. That shows his character as a man, quote unquote. You know, I have a different type of integrity myself, but I'm also not gonna sit here because I know how the world fucking works. I can sit here all goddamn day, nigga, and say, yo, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that, but I will never know until I'm in the hot seat. And that's the thing that, like, is interesting to me about.
I always say that no one know what they gonna do till they put in that situation.
But niggas are talking like they do. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, you even just pause. You even just fucking said, like, yo, like I know shit. I might take the years. You don't fucking know
No,
that.
I said you might, like I said, when you in that situation and you ain't got to, because what you doing is you putting you.
Yes, my nigga.
You telling
I know
on
what
people
you're saying.
so they'll get more
I know,
time.
nigga. I know what you're.
That's what I'm saying. The reason I don't like us talking on this situation is because we two people that's never been indoctrinated in that lifestyle, giving like an opinion that I feel like isn't good.
Okay,
Because we don't know. Nigga ain't never been jumped in.
Yeah, okay, yes. A nigga's never been jumped in. That doesn't mean your opinion isn't valid. Because again, what did I just say? We are African Americans living in this world. So regardless of what fucking happens with the situation, it is a representation of me and you. When I walk inside to that predominantly white workspace, niggas are looking at this shit, looking at me saying, well, I wonder what's going on with him. So yes, I'm gonna have an opinion on shit. Okay? Now, am I saying my opinion let's say is more credible than not Davies, who the nigga, Jim Jones' opinion on the situation? Probably fucking not. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, I don't have no problem with anybody giving an opinion on anything that happens in the world. If you do dirt, if you do shit in the world and it's public, people are gonna have an opinion on it. So scratch that shit. I get why you have problems talking about it, and other people might have problems talking about it too. But I'm just trying to be respectful to the point of a situation going on and just trying to be completely honest with human beings. Like, a lot of niggas are talking and ain't never been in situations.
Yeah, because the shit, and then like when you're an informant, bro,
and then ain't willing to be objective about the situation either. Like, yes, I get it. This man is doing something that is going to put other grown men in jail for longer. But those same grown men had the opportunity to throw him on the bus, and they didn't. That shows something to their character. I agree. But did you also know in this situation that there was somebody besides Tekashi 6ix9ine that's been an informant in the gang since 2013? So it's like
you told me about that.
And it's like nobody's out here talking about a nigga like that. So all I'm saying is I'm not trying
because you know why they not talking about bro ain't got no clout.
Exactly. It's an insidious situation. So all I'm saying in this entire situation is I don't want nobody. I wish we didn't live in a world where America made it more convenient for individuals to go do a life of crime versus finding a way out to support their families. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I hate the fact that a kid that was talented, because I played his fucking music, a kid that was talented got roped up in a situation, didn't know what the fuck he was getting into, and now look what he's fucking doing. Because on him. Because again, that is on him. And guess what, bro? And like I was telling my coworker, and we can end on this. All I'm saying is that kid didn't learn his lesson. They put more money in this kid's pocket, and if he dies, I'm not gonna be surprised.
Yeah, because you're just feeding that ego. So and the thing people don't realize of that is that's dumb. Cause I was listening to something yesterday, and all you doing with somebody that's 22, you let him be the case. You know he gonna have fans. You just getting his dick harder. Cause he's feeding his fucking ego as a man. Mm-hmm. Oh, now you giving me $10 million. Oh, I could do whatever I want. He gonna end up with a bullet in his ass probably. Cause you know what he's starting to feel? Cause we all feel it at this age. You feel invincible.
I mean, that's why the number one cause for individuals in our age group to die is accidents, because we feel invincible right now. I'm not gonna wear my seatbelt because, nigga, if I get in a car crash, I'm Superman. I'm fucking Superman.
And he gonna feel invincible because now you just fed his ego.
And guess what? You know what else is gonna be so fucking nasty? You know what's gonna be so fucking nasty when the kid does get shot? Because keep in mind, even if even if all of those men that Tekashi snitched on went to jail, the whole gang's gone. There's a whole community. He can't go to any city where niggas aren't gonna be like, oh, that's him. Let's get that.
And the joint he don't realize, and me and I'll realize, cause you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be it could be a little 15-year-old, bro. That just want street cred.
Exactly.
Somebody, cause everybody willing to do something for some little street credibility.
Everybody willing to do something for some clout.
Yeah, clout.
Especially now in 2019. Or get it on video.
Or something like this. Yo, pop, bro. We'll give you $2,500 to a kid that ain't never had nothing. Shoot, he feel rich. Mm-mm. He feel rich.
Yeah, that shit.
$2,500. He could go get a little Gucci belt. Could go get him some Balenciagas.
Nigga, $2,500. You can get yourself a car. It'd be a hoopty, but you can get yourself a fucking. My first car cost me $3,600. That shit had a lot of miles on it. It was old as fuck, and it broke down on the side of the road at the end of its life. But it got me where I needed to go. So what I would say is, let me just end on this. Motherfuckers who are speaking on this kid's name and have never been on the stand or have never lived that life, it's gonna be super nasty. God forbid when he does die, because what's gonna be the story the next day? It's a goddamn shame.
On that note, man,
I told you, it's a goddamn shame.
Free my Uncle Raheem, bro.
Free Bobby. He's coming home 2020 December. Real niggas stand up.
Free Anthony Short.
Free R. Kelly. No, I'm joking. No, wait, hold on. Thank you. No, I'm sorry. Because that reminds me of the fucking thing. Would you rather listen to R. Kelly's music or 6ix9ine's music?
Robert Kelly, bro, is more melodic, bro. I prefer the sound of R. Kelly.
So snitching is more. So what you're saying is snitching is more problematic than pedophilia.
No, I literally just told you why I like listening to R. Kelly music.
I didn't listen because I'm not listening for what you have to explain. I'm just trying to read between the lines. You're saying, Devontae, snitching is worse than pedophilia.
No, I'm saying R. Kelly makes way better music.
It's 2019, bro. We don't give a fuck about context.
People dumb, bro. People was quick to cancel him, bro. People was quick to.
No,
people only
R. Kelly
cancel.
can rot in fucking
No,
jail.
people only cancel people
I haven't
because
listened to
it's
Step in the
trendy,
Name
bro.
of Love in 5 fucking years.
People only do it
How long
because
have
it's
them fucking
trendy, bro.
allegations been out?
Because if they didn't put out that documentary, niggas still be two-stepping, bro.
Again, I'm sorry if this podcast is like screaming in your guys' ear. I'm wearing headphones right now, and it's loud, but I'm also like sipping, so just turn the volume down, guys, if we're screaming, and give us some feedback. I'm sorry. But fuck. Yeah. So shit. Let's get off that. Can we oh my, the speaker's off.
Nah, we ain't gotta switch music, bro. I don't really.
Man, get the mood different. I don't know, the mood a little light right now, ain't it?
Bro, you just create the mood.
Man, fuck create the mood. Say something on the pod, bro.
Bro, play that new Father if you gonna play anything, bro.
What song? What song you want to play?
Play the joint.
Cause I only like the one Father song.
Yeah, cause you don't. I mean, I'm trying to.
Well, not that's the one, but
you could play a handful.
Handful.
Yeah, you can just play that.
Oh, me and my niggas fuck it out. Dicks like porn stars.
Yeah, let them know, bro.
Oh my god. Yeah. So, yeah.
This a new Father tape they dropped.
Niggas on the prowl to excel like some porn stars. Let your mama show you porno on the front yard. Late night shit, get your bitch in a nightgown. 2, 2, 3, make them dance like Chris Brown. 5, 6, make them dance like Usher. Everybody gon' suck it. Make it real easy, but it's harder than it's work. Run with them demons and them spooks, some crooks. Run with them demons and them spooks, some niggas. Run beef, but I'll watch my figure. Drink more water while I turn into ice. Feel like fucking doing nigga nice. Niggas act hard, niggas sweet, lost hard. You was down bad, now a real bad guy. Ass smile and your boy be chillin'. Niggas don't know I'm a motherfucking villain. She a real handful, her ass a real handful. Goddamn fool, throw it like the damn fool.
Goddamn fool, throw it in the I don't know words. All right. Shit. All right, y'all. All right. So yeah, that is Father. He is a originator of Awful Records.
He's the founder of Awful Records, and he's probably one of the most underrated rappers I would say right now. He just dropped a new tape called the Husband EP. I would say he one of those rappers that say he's underground, but you can definitely see his influence in the people in Atlanta. The rappers out of Atlanta.
I mean, to be honest, if y'all fuck with Playboi Carti, you should fuck with Father. He's the reason why you have Playboi Carti.
Yeah, Playboi Carti was signed to Awful Records a few years ago. If you watch the Please Stop Making Fake Versace video,
you gotta pay for those. She a spoiled little bitch.
You realize
all the clothes.
Bro, you like a kid on. They got ADHD.
I got ADHD. I should probably fucking be on Adderall.
Nah, Adderall rough, bro. You don't want to do no Adderall. Though.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
That anxiety off of Addy, bro. You be, Jesus Christ.
Somebody was prescribed medication as a child.
Yeah.
Okay.
Facts.
Oh fuck.
Let's go with that.
I don't want to fucking do this. Yeah. So.
Do you have a docket or something?
Of what topics?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. It's in my book bag, but I know what I want to talk about next. It's kind of what I wanted to start with, but we went into the joke of the man Daniel Hernandez.
Are you using word? Are you trying to get into that?
So yeah, I'm trying to get into the real life Joker. Okay, the real motherfucking shit. All right.
I mean, let's be, I guess, very vague with this.
No. We're not gonna be vague.
No. Because I would say be vague. Because you know how I mean, I don't care, but you and your fellow married men are hella sensitive about like
Married men. What the
married
fuck are you
men
talking
like
about?
Robin Hood and like, you know what I'm saying. You never like, goddamn, you don't get the reference. But
I don't get
y'all
the
niggas
reference.
sensitive about spoilers and shit. Like, I don't care. I'll still
You
go
call
see.
me a bitch?
No, nigga, y'all just be like, oh, bro, I don't want to know how.
You trying to test
I don't
my
like-
gangster, nigga?
I don't really watch people. I hate when people spoil movies for me. I'm like, yo, nigga.
Oh.
I
Well,
don't wanna
guess
spoil
what?
the movie
You know, okay. Let me turn this down because I'm about to fucking yell on this shit. I am 100% sorry about me not giving a fuck about you getting spoiled for a fucking movie. Okay, I'm gonna fucking talk about this shit. No, I'm joking. I am kid off fucking what do you call it? ADHD. Yeah. So no. So over the past weekend, me and my dutiful, cool, shit,
That sound gay.
fuck up mess of a roommate. There we go. I'm joking. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah. So over the weekend, me and Devontae went and saw Joker. All right, the new adaptation of the classic Batman villain. All right, and how we're gonna do this is we're gonna start, I guess, with a spoiler-free review, and then at some point, I'm gonna say we're gonna get into spoilers. So, if you don't want to be spoiled by anything about this topic, listen carefully. And if I actually maybe feel like it, and I actually listen to this shit before we release it, I'll put the timestamp in the comments of the spoiler part and the non-spoiler part, okay? So, here we go. Non-spoiler edition of our review of The Joker. First and foremost, amazing film. Okay? Worth every penny. Devontae had to pay $8 to get into this movie because he lied and said he was still a student. I paid $12.
Dumbass.
Coming out the movie, do you think I was mad?
Should be.
No. And let me tell you why. Because that film was gorgeous.
It was cool.
It was a beautifully shot film. It had the atmosphere correct for every scene, in my opinion.
It was a good score.
It was a great score. It really touched your soul in different parts of the film. The acting, or actors and actresses, the cast list, brilliant. I had no problem with anybody casted in any role in that film. I think everybody played their part well, whether they were on screen for an hour, whether they were on screen for 5 minutes, whether they were on screen for 30 seconds.
Shout out to De Niro. After like 40, 50 plus years of acting, bro, De Niro still got it, bro.
Shout out to everybody in that fucking movie.
I just gotta say that, bro, because like De Niro has put out some horror.
Is that a spoiler?
What?
That De Niro's in the movie?
No, people know De Niro's in the movie.
Okay, just make sure.
But no, I'm just in it because I told you his character is based off his character in the that one.
Yeah.
That one movie.
Yeah.
That's not a spoiler. They had that on YouTube. But no, just shout out to De Niro.
He's like that's a spoiler.
What?
Nothing. Keep going.
No.
Because like if you talk about what other movie he was in, it might give somebody an idea of what the movie's about if they've seen that movie. I'm just saying, but keep going. Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm just fucking with you, I guess.
Oh yeah. I just really enjoy De Niro's films. He's just an amazing actor. No disrespect.
Robert De Niro got that donk. I'm joking.
The Godfather 2, watch that if you haven't seen that.
Hello. Okay, yeah, cool. Just making sure we're still on here. No.
You wanna edit that out?
Edit what out?
Just the hello.
No.
You just let everything go.
Honestly, for these first couple episodes, everything's gonna be in it. Like if you guys are listening, you are gonna follow our journey from getting this shit off the ground to it being perfected, I guess. But no, yeah. So, anything else on a scale of 0 to 10? What would you rate the movie? Do you have anything like for?
I like. Shit. My favorite movie ever, Goodfellas. So that's a 10 for me.
Okay. Yeah, for me personally, again, I guess it's
Like an 8.
to end the non-spoiler review. I love the movie, or the movie touched a note with me so much that I'm not gonna see it again because it made me feel. So I'm not gonna see it again. And
Yeah, it's good when a movie make you feel emotion.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like an 8 because like a lot of movies, I can sit through a lot of movies just be like,
just zone out.
bro, I told you, Rush J. Jones so crazy that
It was a long movie too.
The director is of the Hangover trilogies and like Old School and Borat.
Yeah. So to show you like how good of I can't. Okay, so it's hard to explain without spoiling it. So I think we're gonna end our non-spoiler review here and just say it by saying if you were on the fence about going to see Joker, if you're on the fence about going to see Joker
You
and
show
you're
student ID and pay $8.50.
go see the fucking movie. It's worth the fucking money. Buy the tickets. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you 15 seconds to
Fast forward. Because
we are about to spoil the Joker. If you have not seen the Joker film, we are about to spoil it. All right. And if you are still here listening and you are mad because you didn't know we were spoiling, because you weren't really listening to the pod, that's your own fucking problem. Here you go. Okay. So here's my hot take right off the bat. Joaquin Phoenix. Oh, no.
Joaquin, bro.
Okay, whatever.
Jaquan.
My bad.
Like
Heath Ledger walked so Joaquin Phoenix could fly. Right there. Okay? This movie to me was not. It was different than Heath Ledger's Joker. Okay? Heath Ledger walked so Joaquin Phoenix could fly. And this is what I mean by that. So, at least my interpretation of the Joker for years has been that he's been an agent of chaos, but he's been a pristine, I want to say, agent of chaos. I mean, if you look back to the original Batman cartoon that like established Batman for like how he kind of looked with the sassiness, he was crisp, he was clean, he was in a suit.
Cesar Romero played him in the 50s.
Okay, I'm just talking about aesthetically wise. Like he would wear a nice suit, you know, no stains, no rips. His makeup was clean. His fucking smile was good. His teeth were cool. Even Adam West, not Adam West, who was the Joker? Jack Nicholson's Joker. Back in the day, I mean, he was a banker or something. Fell in a vat of acid and then
came out with the smile and then
came out with the smile, but the nigga was still crispy. Nigga still looked like he could go to winter fucking formal. You know what I'm saying?
He still take the best clown.
The Joker would still take your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how the Joker looked. Like ha ha ha. I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking head, but guess what? I'm gonna fuck your mother like for Easter dinner. You know what I'm saying?
That's sick.
But it's how he dressed.
Bro.
It's how he looked, nigga. So that's all I'm saying. But that all changed with Heath Ledger's Joker.
Because it was more of like a nutcase.
A dystopian Joker. He was not just a nutcase. The Joker's always been a nutcase. But he was a disheveled nutcase. Where the Joker, to me, used to be this gangster mob psychopath. He is now, with Heath Ledger's Joker, he is now an anarchist.
Yeah, his morals was anarchy.
I don't give a fuck about the world. I don't give a fuck about how I look. I don't give a fuck about how my makeup looks. I just woke up. I haven't showered in a month. You know,
he looked dirty.
My breath probably stinks. You know what I'm saying?
All in people's faces.
Yeah. I probably shit in the corner.
And his makeup was all everywhere. And then they gave him the scars.
Exactly. But so I say all this to say, Heath Ledger's performance of the Joker, may he rest in peace, killed him. But it defined the Joker for years to come. I mean, after that, we had Joker comics in the Joker comics. He became more disheveled. There was a whole Joker comic where the nigga tore off his face and put it back on, and that was the Joker. That's how he looked.
I never, I don't read comics.
Yeah, that shit is that is crazy. So for Joaquin Phoenix to give us a portrayal that, in my opinion, stood the test of time next to that Joker is saying something, because niggas have tried after Heath Ledger. Okay? What's his name? 30 Seconds to Mars? Jared Leto. Joker was fucking god awful. Okay? Now, Jared Leto.
Perfect.
Well, let me not say it was god awful. I think because there's this
Well, the
asterisk
movie
by it.
was pretty bad.
The movie was bad. Yes. Jared Leto, the Joker Jared Leto gave me, I think I knew where he was going to go with it. So if Heath Ledger's Joker was a disheveled, anarchic puppet of chaos, or not puppet, master of chaos, Jared Leto's Joker was a douchebag. Okay, he was a fucking douchebag, but that's what he wanted it to be. He was a gangster. I mean, when Common was in the film, sorry if you haven't seen Suicide Squad, you shouldn't buy that movie. But when Common was in the fucking film,
bro, you know the movie was trash when they put Common in the film.
Yes,
bro, Common in there playing a gangster. This man's writing books now and out here saying about hope and faith in life.
How the nigga a gangster in the movie ain't want to fuck Joker's bitch? Hey Joker, I don't want no fucking problems. You bitch ass nigga, you better pull out your gun and say, yeah, I'm gonna take this pussy nigga. But yeah, so.
Oh yeah, won't she all on top of him and stuff?
So yeah,
yeah, he should have ate her butt.
The Joker in that movie was flashy. I mean, he looked like he could
had
be
a gangster. He had mad gang. Like they had like assault rifles.
He
and
had
stuff.
face tats and gold teeth. The fucking Jared Leto's Joker was better off a SoundCloud rapper than a fucking DC.
Bro, you know what's
Universe
messed
villain.
up, bro, about that, bro?
Mm-hmm.
They made that Joker out for black people, bro. That's blackface.
Wait, what?
Bro, they just made the Joker look like a black tribe.
That's not blackface. Black man, bro. That's like when kids want to dress up. Pause. That's like when kids want to dress up on Halloween as the Migos, and they just wear all the chains and they put little script. That's not blackface.
Cultural appropriation.
No, it's not. It's cosplay, nigga. But at the end of the day, let's get back to the subject at hand. So, Jared Leto's Joker was the douchebag, gangster, pristine image again. Like, he brought that back. He didn't stay in the same line. And I want to give him, not praise, but I see what he was trying to do. He was trying to break away.
Credit.
Like,
you want to give him credit, man.
I want to give him credit exactly for what he tried to do. He saw Heath Ledger do something so fucking amazing.
And he was just off that Oscar run himself.
Yeah, and so he wanted to put his own foot in the ground. I mean, I even heard him, like, I heard reports that he was doing, like, method acting. Like, he was sending weird shit to Will Smith, like dead rats and shit to Will Smith on set. So I just say all that to say it's like I see where you went, but to me, I didn't like that Joker.
You may have enjoyed it better if the film was better.
If the film was better, yes. Because when he was on screen, I'm not gonna lie, I did enjoy his scenes, but it just seemed like he didn't fit right in the movie.
Yeah. I mean, it was a we can't fault someone for that. That's like sometimes being the best player on the team and then the rest of your team's garbage.
Yeah, but I say all that to say. So after Jared Leto's Joker, there was a bad taste left in our mouth. I'm gonna be honest. If you were a true DC Universe fan,
all that movies was trash.
No, it wasn't. That's not true. Listen to what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, Heath Ledger's Joker. It set a standard, yes. And that Batman series with Christian Bale is the best Batman series, live action, to date. Hands down.
Probably won't be topped.
Let's not say that. Hopefully it will be topped. I mean, it's not going to be topped by Robert fucking Pattinson, but hopefully it will be topped before. But let me just say this.
That's the shit I don't like. That's the shit I don't
because the comics reiterate them. It's a culture. So if you're not
niggas,
but it's not for you. It's not for you though. That's the thing, bro. Why do niggas keep making the same songs about drug dealing fucking bitches and popping Xanax? Because it's not for the audience. It's not for. So they're gonna keep making Batman movies because niggas like me still want Batman movies. You know what I'm saying?
And you being a fool because you paying for the same shit over and over again.
No, I'm not. Case in point, Heath Ledger's Joker and Joaquin Phoenix's Joker gave me two different feelings in the fucking movie. So I say all that to fucking say, bro, to correct your point that DC has done it right before. They did it right, but they did it so right that from now on they keep trying to replicate that feeling.
They're
you know what I'm
trying to
saying?
make everything darker, and they don't
exactly, and it doesn't have to be. But here's the thing. So if you're a true comic DC Universe fan, I believe after Heath Ledger's Joker, after Batman vs Superman, after Suicide Squad and Jared Leto, we were very, very worried that this Joker was going to be some more of the same. It wasn't going to live up to Heath Ledger. It was going to be a letdown, and it was going to probably depress a lot of niggas that, Heath Ledger, the fact that he gave us a role that killed him will never be topped.
Bro, but y'all know what y'all didn't realize, and I realized, well, maybe you did, and I realized when we were watching it, it wasn't a DC movie.
Yes, but okay. you can say it wasn't a DC movie, but it was marketed to DC fans. So regardless of like how they did it, so they could have creative liberties, they couldn't make the Joker's hair red. It was the Joker. So yes, that's a cool hot take, but for what the point I'm trying to make right now is, in the context of the way people view it, it's a DC fucking movie. You feel me? Like it's in the DC universe. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like this Joker I promise you, this Joker is going to inspire comics to come. Okay? So okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off.
Yeah, bro, but what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is,
I'm passionate about this shit, bro.
Bro, but what I'm saying is, it's a standalone film. That's the beauty of it that makes it different. It's a film that the person literally basically just had a blueprint, but then had creative will to do whatever they want. They didn't follow a film, and they got a real good actor to play him. Okay. Half of it was literally Joaquin Phoenix is a
pause. So are you saying that if Jared Leto then was Joaquin Phoenix's place, he could have held a candlestick to the performance?
No.
So then pause. I'm not saying any of that. What I'm basically saying is the task Joaquin Phoenix was tasked with, what his Joker had to do was and pulled off is so crazy to me, because before this movie came out, niggas were exhausted of Joker reinterpretations. Niggas didn't think this was gonna be good.
But I feel like they only did one since,
and it was bad. That's what I'm saying. Heath Ledger's Joker was so good, it transformed the way we view the character. Because remember, when did Dark Knight come out? When did Dark Knight come out?
2008, man.
2008.
I already know.
8 years. It's been 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 years. For 11 years, Heath Ledger's Joker has been when you go to sleep at night and you think of the Joker, when you listen to Batman, Heath Ledger's Joker is in your mind. So after a decade, so kids have grown up on Heath Ledger. Kids have gone from being 14 to 24 and are watching this Joker movie saying,
another hot take in general on that. All of them, all those villains in that movie, in that series, were amazing. Because even seeing the second one with the Rises joint.
You mean the third one?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I never saw the first one. Bane was really good.
First one was alright.
Yeah, but I'm saying Bane was really good in that one.
Yeah.
So I think
but he couldn't hold a candlestick to Heath Ledger, because you think about it too. No. Because if you think about it in the context of the trilogy, so with the first Batman, it was Ra's al Ghul. So Scarecrow was a pawn of Ra's al Ghul, and basically the movie was all about fear. It was about corruption, but it wasn't. It was corruption to the point of, let's burn down Gotham. When we got to Joker, it was anarchy. Gotham is irrevocably evil. Batman is my opposite, so I'm gonna show him that people all have evil within them. And then there
was mad corruption and.
But then guess what? So you would think that with Bane, they might have switched the narrative a little bit more. But no, they just stayed with the whole anarchy vibe. Like in the third movie, they just let everybody out of jail and just let the evil run. Yeah. That shows you how good Heath Ledger's Joker is. Bro, they even changed the trilogy of the movies.
Bro, yeah, that joint was also. Don't they have a Gotham show?
I don't watch that shit. So basically, all I'm saying is, but I don't watch that shit, but I have a friend who watched it and I've seen episodes. The Joker on there is fucking insane, just like Heath Ledger's Joker. But I say all that to say, to get back to the context at hand, Joaquin Phoenix had a hell of a fucking ride. He had a hell of a fucking task set out for him from the outset. Niggas did not want another shitty Joker. Niggas thought they were going to get another shitty Joker. Regardless of how explicit this man's catalog was. No Country for Old Men, Walking Tall. What else, bro? Be my encyclopedia. Where else is Joaquin Phoenix started?
No. He wasn't in No Country for Old Men.
He wasn't? That's not the nigga? He wasn't
in No Walking Tall. He was in Walk the Line.
That's the one.
He was in the movie The Master.
That's the one.
He was in another movie. I don't really watch. A lot of his movies are Her. He was in the Her movie where he fell in love with the thing. He's just a really good method actor.
There you go. All right, so despite his very storied acting past, niggas did not think Joaquin Phoenix would be able to hold a candlestick to Heath Ledger's Joker. And I'm here to tell you, he fucking did that shit, okay? So, I told you, Heath Ledger's Joker, or no, the original Jokers before Heath Ledger were gangsters, right? They were
Pranksters, gangsters,
pranksters,
My mom
funny.
was telling me about that.
Heath Ledger's Joker was not only scary, it was anarchy. It was chaos. It was disheveled. Jared Leto's Joker was gangster, but douchey. SoundCloud rappery. Very modern. What? Yeah, I'm repeating the shit because we've been talking on tangents. Very modern. Joaquin Phoenix's Joker is uncomfortable. It is humanizing. It makes you feel for the Joker. He is now you. Yeah, but no, he's not you. He's the worst parts of you. He is you find if you watch this movie and you don't at one point feel uncomfortable, you came from a 2-parent household, nobody ever did anything to you, and you had a very storied life. You were the high school football quarterback, you have no mental health problems, you've never been depressed before, you've never had anxiety, you've never done nothing. And when I'm saying depression, anxiety, I'm not saying you have to be diagnosed. Everybody gets low sometimes. Everybody gets a little sad. Everybody gets a little anxious. If you've never had any of those shit, you would not understand this film whatsoever. But if you do, if you've ever felt lonely, if you've ever felt sad, if you ever felt angry, if you ever felt the world was going out of chaos, if you've ever felt
people just weren't being nice anymore,
you will touch a chord with this movie. And that's the difference that Joaquin Phoenix brought to the Joker role. He is an empathetic villain. He made you think, holy shit, I understand why the Joker is like that.
It's similar.
And that's why I repeat all that, to give you a streamlined consciousness of what each different Joker brought. I just peeped
something. I think that's where we could also see that being moved towards more movies recently, because even though that's a different universe, different even storyline, the Black Panther did that. The Black Panther tried to paint a villain that you could relate to, you could understand why they did stuff. So maybe that's something that writers are starting to go to, and we're in the
more realistic characters.
We're in the era of anti-heroes.
Yeah, I agree.
We're in the era of
the Joker.
And Tony Soprano
did seem like a anti-hero. He did,
and that's what we're in the like Tony Soprano. From what I've read, has started that where it's a person that does bad things, but you can say, I realize why they do it. Think about what's considered one of the greatest shows of all time. Breaking Bad.
Yeah, the nigga was selling fucking heroin. But you want to be Heisenberg.
And you guess what? You start empathizing. But I think the stuff about the Joker is, it's kind of you could.
I mean, from the outset, they bring you into the movie and the nigga's crying. So you already are going to feel sympathy for a nigga. You're already like, okay. So you get this nigga who's a clown, destitute, crying. Obviously, he's got something going on. How does he start killing people and enjoying it? From the jump, the movie makes you start feeling sympathetic for the character. From the jump. And it doesn't stop throughout the entire movie, okay? I'm gonna be honest. As a person who has family members who've been diagnosed with major depressive disorder, severe anxiety, sometimes me and my family think some of the people in our family were misdiagnosed. This movie touched a chord with me. I worry about people I know and love and who experience different things going through loneliness and what that loneliness can bring out. And the Joker depicted that so beautifully. Cause
it even touches on what trauma does. I read an article and it said the Joker shows you with trauma and what children who aren't helped as a child, what it can become.
Yeah, it was crazy because I'm still hedging whether or not like how I feel about the movie, equating the fact to the Joker is a product of his upbringing and that's why he's that crazy, and you should feel sympathetic for it because let's be honest, no matter what happened to the Joker, some of the shit he does in the movie, the only shit he does in the movie that really is unjustified is shooting Robert De Niro live on TV. That's the only real part. Yeah, but the part with the subway people, I mean,
he was defending himself.
Yeah. So that's how a lot of the movie goes. When you really think about it, the only part that he really does something that's so insane that's like that's not you shouldn't be able to do that was when, well, no, two things. When he killed the one dude in the house and stabbed him in the neck with a fork. That shit was fucking disgusting and nasty. But he let the other kid go. He let the midget go free. So it's like they kept on this weird narrative that the Joker only started out retaliating against people who deserved it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I mean, they did so much. That movie is one of those movies where the director did such a good job because he left so much stuff up for your own interpretation. Like, even down to the ending, you don't know what was real, what was fake, what's a dream.
Yeah. I think like to go back to the point about loneliness that was really well depicted in the film. It made you feel like if the Joker really had what is that woman who's from Atlanta? What's her name? Val. What's that?
Her real name is Zaza Beetz.
Okay, yeah. So if Zaza Beetz' character was really in love with the Joker, it really makes you think that the Joker might not have been so crazy. You know, if he had someone to confide in, if he had someone to hold him, love him at a time of his lowest, he wouldn't have gone and killed his mother.
Might have convinced the shawty to start killing with him.
Might have made her Harley Quinn.
Yeah, that's what I thought we was.
But she had a daughter. She wasn't gonna be Harley Quinn. My nigga, Harley Quinn. There's no reason unless she killed. Like that would have been crazy, but that's not where it went. I was thinking that. I was really worried.
No, I was just talking about you don't think women can do that. Women crazy, bro. People crazy. I don't want to just say women.
But no, like it was such a visual representation, I think, of what a lot of Americans, I would say probably a lot of American white males are feeling or think they're feeling at a time right now.
Yeah,
you get like
I was uncomfortable in that whole time we was in the movie too, bro. I ain't gonna even front. Cause there was so many white dudes in there, and you know white people get passionate.
There's a reason they had two fucking armed police officers in the goddamn theater.
Bro, I'm talking about if you try something that look like them type of
We already had one of them shits happen. We're not having it again.
Yeah, bro, they was in there glocked up. Bro.
I'm gonna be honest. When those 3 white kids came in and they were all dressed, they were women, or they were girls, but they were all dressed in the fucking. They look Marilyn Manson. I'm keeping it a band.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yo, I was trying to nudge the police officers. Hey,
keep your eye on them.
Suspect number 1, 2, and 3.
You know, the only time I felt comfortable with people coming to movies when I saw black people come in.
I'm gonna be honest. They snuck in Taco Bell, and that was the first time I thought about snitching.
I said, what else y'all sneak in here?
Facts. I got a Glock 9 because I ain't trying to die for the Joker. Shit.
Yeah, bro. I was when you was like, let's go up here. I was like, bro, I'm gonna be by an exit sign, bro. So if they start popping in here, bro, I'm trying to get out. And I ain't trying to joke on no school shooting or mass shootings, but those are just anxieties and thoughts I had during my time watching it.
No, man, it was such a
why you mess up everything, bro?
It was such a good movie. It's the way I feel like Joaquin Phoenix was able to build on what Heath Ledger left behind. Honestly, this is not
his own thing too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I feel like if you want to, maybe a hot take. This might be wrong, might be right. If you would watch Joaquin Phoenix's Joker and then watch The Dark Knight, it would make sense.
Well,
it would make sense.
I also took a hot take. I heard a hot take where, and because some people were like, oh, Joaquin blew him out the fucking water. But what one person's hot take was is realize that the Joker was only a supporting cast, like regardless of the Dark Knight. So how it works is like, in order, Bruce Wayne had Christian Bale had most of the screen time because that's how it works in order to be just a supporting actor. But in this movie, he's a leader, so the movie revolves around him. So it's like there was more. It's a weird when you compare it because he had more time for people to build up a story.
I don't think you get this Joker without Heath Ledger's Joker. So I just think you can't say.
Yeah, because
Joaquin Phoenix's Joker is better because
they started humanizing him in The Dark Knight.
Yeah, you don't know or. They didn't even start humanizing him. They just made him like a likable,
but also, bro,
charismatic. He was charismatic in The Dark Knight,
bro. And I'm gonna give you something you might not like. Death makes shit look cooler.
No, I agree.
Death makes shit look cool.
I agree. They say it all the time. Dead rappers get way more promo.
Yeah.
Wayno,
like
Everyday Struggle.
No, yeah, because like put it this way, if he had lived, it would have just been another role. Swear to God, it would just been another role under his belt. Cause that ain't the best. Cause niggas gonna dig eat, but it ain't the best performance you ever seen in your life acting, has it?
No one said that, but
But
at the time, that was the best ever. That Dark Knight movie was the best superhero movie to ever be made, ever.
And I don't even know if Heath Ledger is nice. Cause shit.
He was good. He was good in all
But I don't know if he is nice. But like, I'm just going on my own acting thing now. Shit, I've seen some movies where I've been blown out the water with some acting, bro.
My nigga, have you? What was that movie? A Knight's Tale? Have you seen that?
Nah.
Go watch that movie, then go watch The Dark Knight. He was able to do those two movies. He's a great fucking actor.
I ain't saying he not a great actor, but what I'm saying, and he was in that movie my mom used to watch called 10 Things I Hate About You. And yeah, he did comedy, but I'm saying like shit.
That's a range. That's range, dog.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is he did a great job, but what makes it such infamous is that he died. He died. That's like
yeah.
Like,
but you can't
if Christian Bale had died during the performance of Batman, niggas would be like, "Oh my God, Christian Bale's Batman is."
I don't think so. I think the movies would get a boost, yes, but I don't think they would be lauded, all three, the trilogy, as Dark Knight is lauded from.
And to keep it a buck, bro, ain't nobody fucking with Christian Bale acting.
Yeah, no, Christian Bale's a great actor.
Motherfucker in The Fighter, motherfucker played the goddamn crack.
But I'm standing by my take that you don't have Joaquin Phoenix's Joker without Heath Ledger's Joker. I don't think directors are taking a chance on humanizing the Joker if they don't think niggas like the Joker on a mainstream level, like as Heath Ledger made mainstream people like.
I mean, yeah, because what he did is you made a great take, like what they did when he basically, gosh, man, Braveheart. He popularized it. Like it was always Batman's, nemesis, the most popular character. But what he did was popularize it, like how Jordans are the number one Nike.
But to give you I don't know, fuck. Basically, it's like I said when we were watching the movie. In lore, the Joker is supposed to be Batman's number one nemesis. Mm-hmm. He is as a city of Gotham is to Batman, it's also to Joker. The good parts about Gotham are Batman, as the bad parts about Gotham are the Joker. There have been many iterations of Batman films where Joker has been the lead villain and he has made every other masterclass villain work under him.
Bro, and also I'm looking too, bro, cuz I'm like thinking who the fuck is Spider-Man's number one nemesis?
Spider-Man's number. Well, now we're switching from Marvel to DC.
But I'm just wondering because a lot of these I know Clark Kent, Venom. Superman's
Venom.
Green Goblin.
You're right. Because of Harry, his friend, and that's his father.
No, let's go. I'm just thinking who's Iron Man?
Iron Man. I don't know.
Because all those ones really like
the Mandarin. No, not the Mandarin.
Who the hell is the other dudes too? Like these big time like Hulk. I don't know anybody Hulk.
See, DC and Marvel, I would say like work a little differently. Like I would say for Captain America, Red Skull is his main villain, just because he was a Nazi and Captain America was a fighter in World War II. But for Iron Man, I wouldn't know. It wouldn't be Obadiah Stern. It wouldn't be the Mandarin.
Like X-Men, I know their joint.
I'm also just not a big like I wasn't a big fan of Iron Man until the movie came out. But let's finish this Joker thing if we're gonna get on something else. Do you have anything else to say on Joaquin Phoenix?
It was good.
Yeah,
good movie, man. Watch
it. Please don't go and take your children if you think this is gonna be a comedy movie for some reason. I had a coworker who went and saw the movie. Bless her heart, and she was like, I had no idea what the fuck it was gonna be about, and boy, did my expectations fucking lie, because it was completely different than what I thought.
And I also would say like, if you struggling with some depression or something and you're not in a good place, I wouldn't go see it either.
It'll make you feel uncomfortable. It definitely will. It'll make you probably not give up a little bit on life, but give up a little bit on society.
Yeah, bro. I don't want no.
And let me say this to any incels who might be listening to our pod right now. If you think the Joker is a example of why you should go out and commit the next mass shooting, fuck you. All right. And that's the thing that like. I also had a question about this movie. I think the general question the people who put those cops in the movie theaters are asking is, does art imitate life or does life imitate art? You get what I'm saying? Are people who are now depressed, isolated, and feeling like the world is against them or against everyone now going to go out here and use Joaquin Phoenix as an example? Or,
yeah.
or have people been doing that for so long that Joaquin Phoenix's Joker is just a representation of what already happens in life?
We'll leave that for our audience to interpret.
Give us a standing ovation because that was a great fucking Joker review. But yeah, shit, man. Shit, you got anything else you want to talk about? We've already been talking for a good hour, and honestly, I want to see how I want to see like how long people want our shits to be because we could talk for hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. But
Yeah, I mean, I could ramble about anything because I mean,
what time you gotta be at work?
shit, I gotta type up some shit, and I ain't ate no dinner.
Because I mean, I got something else I want to talk about because we should we
What
can.
do you think about talking about?
So I'm gonna be honest. So not gonna be honest, but we're gonna start adding a segment every week to the pod called I don't know what it's gonna called, but basically, I want this podcast to be a place for people to come and have something to do when they don't have anything that they want to fucking do, or have anything that they can do and they want to do something. When I listen to podcasts, man, I use it to pass time. I use it to enjoy. I watch it like TV. Like, it gives me something to do. It gives me something to look forward to every day. So the main thing I want this podcast to be is for just entertainment. You know what I'm saying? If you're a hardworking professional, if you're a person who doesn't have a job but you're just chilling on the couch, you know, I want you to be able to enjoy what we talk about because we are two niggas that have seen a lot about the world, bro. Like, I work in a pink collar profession. I figured out it's a profession primarily worked by women, but it's also not blue collar because it's not just. I mean, it might be blue collar. Let's just say I work in a field that's educated. You work in a field that's educated, but we also have a lot of friends that don't work in fields that you necessarily need to be educated for, and we also have a lot of friends, acquaintances, or people we've known in the past who work in fields that are either legal or on the entrepreneurship side of life. So I just want this pod to be something that niggas can come and enjoy, you know. We'll release it on Sundays. You know, if you go to church, listen to it after church. If you don't go to church, shit, man, come listen to the church of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I also don't want to make y'all feel like you're wasting your fucking time every week. I know some people need to have a purpose or a reason to listen to podcasts. Some people listen to podcasts for motivation. Some people listen to podcasts for information. So I want to give us something that kind of stands out than other people. We have a specific, what would you call it?
Damn, bro.
We have a specific niche that other people don't. In some cases, we both work in healthcare. So each week, I think I want to have a health topic of the week, man. And sometimes that health topic will be about real, factual shit. Like, yo, Bernie Sanders had a heart attack last week. What are the risks for heart attacks? And I know me and you both being in our mid-20s, we shouldn't be having heart attacks, but it's actually getting scarier out there. Niggas are having heart attacks younger and younger and younger. And what can lead you to that? I'm going to give you a quick little update. Stop doing Molly and cocaine. Amphetamines and uppers will fuck with your heart, and is a main reason why niggas have heart attacks early on in their late 30s or mid 30s.
Nah, choose your role, face.
Unless you fucking have a medical, like congenital medical condition. I mean, sometimes it might be just a story from my work. I work in an emergency department. I'm not going to tell y'all what emergency department or where I live because I'm not trying to get fired, but I had a patient that came in last night talking about I need help for alcoholism. When was your last drink? An hour before I came. Like, what the fuck?
Sounds like an OG, bro.
And then sometimes we might have talks about subjective subjects such as goals or mental health things like work-life balance. And I think that's what I want to talk about today. So I'm gonna let Devontae take a second to talk about his idea of what a work-life balance brings because he's doing a podcast tonight and has to go to work later while I crack open a second beer.
Bro, I don't even be stopping working, bro. I'm all about trying to get the bag as quick as I can. Just trying to manage my time. I don't really I try to find a couple days out of the week to just like hang in there. And I just came from one job doing this podcast, about to go to the next job. I don't have a real healthy work life balance at this moment.
Do you believe that?
Hell no, man. I work like an
Hell
animal.
no. Or hell yeah. Like you do believe
Hell
it.
no. I gotta get better at it, but I know I'm trying to work towards getting some stuff paid off. Trying to just work towards being able to buy Gucci stuff,
So what does a good work life balance mean to you? Like what would you want to do? Like would you want to work
I don't
less?
know.
Would you want to
I'm weird. I don't
work
know.
something different?
I don't know at this moment because I would like to work when I want to work. Like if I worked only had one day, like ideally just one day off. Cause I like to stay busy and I just need the one day to rest and go visit my family.
True, but don't you have the ability to do that and you choose not to?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get greedy and I'm learning to stop being greedy with taking extra shifts and stuff. But like this weekend, I'm not going to work because I want to be able to be with my family. And I want to go to Nova.
See, I feel like I'm the exact opposite. Whereas I'm worried about money. I have goals I want to achieve. I got a little bit of money saved up in my savings account right now, and because I do, and I'm making my other bills, I don't give a fuck about working extra. I don't give a fuck about picking up overtime. One of the main reasons I do it in my particular field is because I feel bad, man. We're going through some changes at my job, which is causing us to have a lot of holes in the schedule, and I kind of feel like I could help out. So that's why I'm working an extra shift this week. And yeah, it's gonna be time and a half plus a $10 incentive pay. So I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a big reason why I'm fucking doing it. It's more money. I'm doing it because I like being a part of teams and I'm competitive. Like I get kind of frustrated listening to different millennials these days, or I shouldn't say just millennials, but people who I consider my peers talk about a work-life balance, because I feel like there's this weird misconception a lot of people have these days that not working is better than working. But because I work in a field where I talk to people who are 12 to 48 to 70 to 82 to 93, so I met a 104-year-old, and all the wisdom on working that I got from these people is that most people want to work to the day they die. It just depends on the capacity of that work, okay? I feel like a lot of people our age, which again, I'm 25, my age younger, maybe into their 30s, have this idea that if they just work less, they'll be happier. But I think the hard truth about that fact is that's just not true. If you work less, you have more time on your hands. You got to figure out more ways that fill your time with things that make you feel like you're a useful human being. And having a lot of time to yourself can be depressing, can be very, very unmotivating. So I believe personally that working is very crucial to being happy. Having purpose in this life is very crucial to being happy. Having something that gets you out of bed every day that says, "Yo, I need to get out of bed, because if I don't, this, and this will be affected." It is crucial, because I truly believe the day you stop working is the day you start dying, son. The day you start dying. Now, let's get into the idea of what is work, man. What is work? Work's different for everybody. I think another big problem with my generation right now is with the advent of social media. We believe that other people who are working jobs that seem more fun than ours, or may seem to act on a hobby or a or a shit. What the fuck am I trying to say? It's when people see other people working a job that acts on a pleasure they like to do, whether it's they're working in music, whether it's they're working in TV, whether it's they're working in sports, whether it's they're working in healthcare, whether it's they're working in some way, shape, or form that you yourself want to work in, we often attribute that to them being happier or them having a better work-life balance. And I just don't take that as being true. I think that's simply you being upset with your personal work-life balance, seeing somebody else living a work-life balance that they are more comfortable with, and that causing you to feel like you need to work their dream for you to have a better work-life balance. I just don't think it's the truth. I think for you to find the best work-life balance for yourself, you have to be very introspective. You have to really think about what the fuck do you want in life. Will you be happy? Because I know a lot of people who say, yo, I'd rather work at home than go to a job where I have to interact with people. For me, that is not the case, my nigga. I don't want to sit at home 7 days a week, not talk to anybody, and then have to figure out all the shit for me to get just human interaction in a normal day. I like going to work and having coworkers. I like going to work and hearing about other people's days. I like going to work and talking to people. And that's one of the reasons why I became a nurse. But you want to know the main reason why I became a nurse? The main reason? It's because many years ago, back when I was a wee boy, I realized I like to work, but I don't like to work all the fucking time. Okay? I also realized many years ago while watching House that I like healthcare. Okay? So, my big journey in life was figuring out how I can work very, very few days of the week, but also work a job that interests me, like healthcare. So I went to the normal things a kid does. I wanted to be a doctor. Found out you had to go to school for 8 years for that. Said, fuck that. Then I was like, I want to be a PA. They only got 2 years of school. They still have a lot of autonomy. Let's do that. But then, this is a little bit about my past. My mother came down with cancer. God forbid. Not God forbid, but all praise to God. She's good now, so don't worry about me. But she got cancer in the hospital. I'm in the hospital. I'm seeing who's talking with the patient, talking to my mom, comforting her. It's the nurses, not the doctor, not really the PA. So I'm like, oh, this is cool. How often do a nurse work? A nurse works 3 days a fucking week. So I'm like, ding, 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 ding. That's what I want to fucking do. 3 days a week, I go to work. I get to talk to people. I get my fix of human interaction. And then I get to help people. I enjoy that. The another 4 days, I get to do whatever the fuck I want to do. This podcast, go skateboarding, getting drunk with my friends, going to fucking Delaware and getting drunk out there, going to goddamn Bonnaroo in Manchester, Tennessee, going to Firefly in Dover, Delaware. We're thinking of going to Electric Forest in Michigan next year. Shit, I went to California last year. So I'm not saying all that to brag and be like, oh, my life's great, your life fucking sucks. No, what I'm saying is, a work-life balance is very, very personal. And for you to figure out what that means to you, you probably got to get away from everybody else's life. Get off social media, really do some soul searching and figuring out what's going to make me happy. Because what makes you happy, most likely it's not going to make everybody else happy.
What you eat don't make me shit.
Exactly, bro. Too many people these days want to go in and make music, want to go and do a podcast, want to go and start doing stand-up comedy, want to go in, continue to pursue a football career for 4 or 5 years after being out of school.
Hey, you know what I think enough people don't try to do?
What?
These bad Jones don't try to do that OnlyFans account. Please start trying to do that OnlyFans account.
Please play with your pussy online so that we can watch, is what Devontae is saying.
And somebody buy that joint and give me the password.
But yeah,
shout out to Chase.
But yeah, man, and I think the majority of the reason why we all want to do these sort of what seem to be more fun careers is because, or not more fun, but more engaging careers is because we see other people seemingly having more fun doing it. But the cold hard truth of the fact is that might have been their dream for a long time, so they're gonna feel differently doing it. Like, for example, the joy Travis Scott gets out of touring is light years ahead of the joy Cardi B, who else? Blueface, any of these newer rappers who simply say, I'm doing this for the check do. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Just because a nigga is working in a career that looks fun does not mean they're having fun. I mean, look at Cardi B now. They were talking about on Joe Budden podcast how she's straying away from rapping to go do other types of film and this and the third. Because maybe that's what she really wanted to do. You know? She's figuring out her own personal work-life balance. Yeah. But that's my fucking tangent. That's my fucking tangent on work-life balance. I don't know if that made sense. I don't know if that fucking resonates with anybody, but that's kind of my 2 cents on it, man. It's, yo, we live in a world where a lot of people feel they have to do certain things to get approval, or people feel they have to work in certain areas to be successful. And all I'm saying is, you will only start to be successful when you start doing things that make you feel fulfilled, man. And fulfillment comes in a lot of different forms. Some people, regardless of the pay, want to be working in certain fields. Okay, you might be working at fucking Deloitte, making $120,000 a year at 27, and you might see somebody who at 30 is working as a fourth grade teacher, making $40,000 a year, and that fourth grade teacher is happier than you, and you can't understand why. It's because you guys have two different opinions on what a work-life balance could be. For that teacher, those 2 months off in the summer might be what she needs to make sure that her life is fulfilled to her point. Whereas the Deloitte worker might realize that that money ain't all it's worth because they don't have 2 months to just do what the fuck they need. They only get 20 days of PTO off a year. So, I mean, that's about it in a nutshell, bro. Like J. Cole said, love yours, dog. Figure out what you need to do to make yourself feel happy and fulfilled in this life. Because we only got one to live, and the only equalizer is that we all going out at some point, man. We all going out.
Shit.
But yeah, shit. I'm winding down, so I'm ready to do content of the day and get the fuck out of here. You good?
Shit.
You got any content you wanna give to the listeners? Talking to the mic, bro.
I recently discovered this. Well, I rediscovered Gangstar, and there's a mixtape that they released a new song, Family and Loyalty, with J. Cole. But they have this Moment of Truth. That's the name of the album that I think everybody should listen to.
Where can they listen to it?
Oh, it's on all streaming services.
Cool. All right, man. So my content of the day, I was kind of hedging between giving y'all some more anime breakdowns, but I guess I'll wait because more anime is coming out this weekend, and I'll let you know if you should watch it or not. But I want to give a shout out to Netflix and a particular show on it called Big Mouth, man. It's been helping me through a tough time, to be honest, making me laugh when I haven't laughed in the last 3 weeks on my own. And it basically revolves around middle school kids. It's an animated show as they go through puberty and the different hardships of life based on their own specific dispositions, you know, whether they're pansexual, bisexual, homosexual, whether they're females, whether they're males, whether they come from a broken household, whether they come from a household that just became broken, the parents just got divorced, whether they come from a household where the parents are super wealthy but are absent, whether they come from a household that's mild-mannered, you know, as a standard Caucasian family would be. And they have one black person on the show, though, so if you're a hotep, you might not want to watch the show. And they just brought an Asian on, so, I mean, if you can't watch shows that don't necessarily have people that represent you on it, this might not be the show for you. But I think everybody could probably find some solace in a character or a way a character acts on this show and find some joy. And I think it's pure comedy and comedic genius.
And Kroll.
What this fucking show brings. Yeah, it's written by Nick Kroll, or it's helped produced or whatever.
It's created
by Nick Kroll. It's hilarious. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. But yeah, man, that's our pod. Bullshitting for your health. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back next Sunday. Probably by 12 p.m., hopefully, whenever I get the shit uploaded. Oh, I'm working on getting this shit on Apple Music and Spotify, so stay tuned for that. We're currently on SoundCloud, so just stay tuned. But yeah, so I guess I'll take us out with a little bit of a song by Tyler, the Creator, off his Flower Boy album called Boredom. I think it signifies what we were talking about, our health topic of the day. Yep.
wow. Is this what Rex Orange on it? That's what I'm saying.